What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
Goddess bless you. May the stars guide you.
I am listening. Farewell.
Alright. Got lots of things going on right now. Lots of noises in the background. That's why I have not been using my voice here. My audio is not set up right now. Working on it. Hey. Let's see here. I always have to change my audio settings whenever I'm going from streaming to video recording. It's kind of a pain. I don't stream very often. Don't have time. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. That might be good. I don't know. Let me know if there's a lot of background noise. I have a family, so my settings are not set up for such things. Well, that's good. We'll just stick with this for now. My settings aren't optimal right now. I don't really care. I just got home from work and some stuff I had to take care of after work, and then I just wanted to play some classic. So I just got on and decided maybe I'll just stream for no particular reason. I'm pretty sure I'll be a Night Elf Warrior. Night Elf Warrior has always been my favorite race and class combination. I haven't been able to play it since Wrath. That race changed back in Cataclysm, or the end of Wrath. When was that? I did a faction switch. I went Horde at the beginning of Cataclysm. So I haven't been Alliance since then, and I missed the Alliance. So I'm going back to the Alliance, and Night Elf Warrior has always been my favorite class race combination. I miss my Night Elf Warrior, so we're going back. I was a Ret Paladin.
Inventory is full.
Is the starting thing noticeable? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many people are on right now. I've only seen like a few people. I don't think there's that many people on right now. Yeah, there's... I don't know if they're doing like heavy layering at the moment. No idea. I don't know if it's back to my roots. If I was going way back to my roots, I'd be a paladin. I was a paladin until... a paladin main, I should say, until Wrath. I was a healer.
I can't.
That's technically my back. That's technically my origin, but I fell in love with the warrior during Burning Crusade, and he was kind of my main alt that I played. When I used my main for raiding, but if I wasn't on my main, or if I wasn't raiding time, I was on my warrior usually. I just like the flip. That's all there is to it. I just think the flip is really cool. No other reason, really. I guess Shadow Meld is really cool. What am I doing? Alright, the most optimal, efficient way to get out of here is just to die, actually. Was beaten up. I was beating them up there pretty bad. That was good. We got 3 of them. What's my record? What's my record for what? Sorry.
Can I assist you?
Shield. Shield. In this inventory. Good old no inventory. Raid robe. That one. So, as a small update to my videos, I guess you're here, so I might as well just let you know. I know it's been a long time since my last video. I'm aware. I just ran into some real life stuff. And technical difficulties on my server side. For my video, my private server. So, just been having some difficulties with this video. But it should be out in about, I don't want to promise stuff, but it should be out. It should be out in about a week at the most. It's a bumpy ride. Oh, flips. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if my record is in around. Like 3 or 4. I'm not too sure. I don't know if you can actually, like, make him flip. I don't know if there's, like, a, one. It's just nice, like, when you're in PvP or something, you do a little flip charge. It just feels so nice. Am I doing this right? It's been so long here. Yeah. Oh, mushrooms. Right. I need mushrooms. I like humans a lot too. If I was gonna play anything else, it would probably be a human warlock or a human paladin. Those are my top 3 classes that I enjoy. I mean, I like the mage, obviously, but I know it's kind of like, it's a silly reason for not playing a mage, but it's just like, I mean, I guess you could say the same thing with warriors, is that there's just a lot. There's just so many mages. And I just kind of want to be a little different, I guess. But there's a lot of warriors, too. So I guess I just like the warrior. I like melee classes. Melee classes are kind of always been my thing in every game I've played. And the Warlock is my favorite ranged class. It's, you know, it's kind of like a, you get in there. It's less, I just think casters are usually just kind of little wimpy kind of things. I don't know. Warlocks seem kind of tough though.
Good luck, friend.
Druid is usually the least played class, although after making this feral DPS video, working on it and research and whatnot, I've kind of grown fond of the Druid. A bit.
Feel free to browse.
Yeah. I just like getting up in people's faces. It's like charging in and stuff, so.
Goddess watch over you.
I don't like sitting back and just casting spell. I don't know. It's not that bad. I've played all the classes. I mean, they're all good in their own way. The only one I can't stand really is the shaman. I don't know what it is. If I had to pick from best class to least to worst class in my opinion, it'd probably be like warrior first, and then probably paladin, then warlock, and then rogue, mage. Hunter, priest, druid, shaman. Not sure if I missed a class there, but that is my tier list. That is my best to worst list. No particular reason, just what I like and I don't like.
Elune be with you. Be careful.
Archmail. Alright. What are we done? Are we done? I gotta go talk to Mr. Top of the Tree Man. Although I'm not a huge fan of the Night Elf leveling area. I mean, that's kind of probably what keeps people away from Night Elves. It's just, you know, I think that Elwyn Forest is just the best. The best. But I'm not going to make the run. I'm not going to do the whole make a Night Elf run to Elwyn Forest. I'm actually not going to do the, when I'm done here, go straight to Elwyn Forest at level 10 or 11 or something. I'm going to stick around. Dark Shore and whatnot. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna stick around to Dark Shore. Go to, okay, what is it? Ashen Vale, and then wetlands and whatnot. I'm not gonna rush to them, and then I'll go to Westfall probably. Gotta go to Westfall. Yeah. If you don't want to not get a spot in an end game, I don't know. I mean, I play whatever class and race is the most fun for me, because you're gonna be staring at this character a lot, and just playing a character for a guild slot isn't gonna be. It's just not gonna make you feel as into the game as you could. What am I doing? Right, I'm Tree Man. Tree Man! Is this a PvP server? I'm gonna play a PvP server when this is the PvP server, I think. I don't know. I just chose classic server 3 because 3 is my favorite number, and if there's a 3, I'll probably play on when it releases, whatever 3 is. Well, no, I want to play on a PvP server. I just think it's more immersive playing a PvP server. And yes, I think that makes it more fun is going to horde territory as well. It's not really horde territory; it's like shared. It's like a shared leveling area, and it's nice to see horde that early because you don't usually on the human side. So I think that's cool. Hopefully, I'll get some nice kills early on. Trying to get that world first horde kill, you know. Pretty cool. Make a 20-minute video of it. Partially filled vessel. What am I doing? What am I even doing? Dalinar, right? Okay. Off to Dalinar we go. I am going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? North, right? South. Oh, my brain. A lot of streamers are on Classic 3. Well, that's not why I chose Classic 3. I just chose it because it's my favorite number. Usually if there's an option of things, and it doesn't matter which one you pick, and there's a number 3 one, I'm just going to choose the number 3 one. Just kind of how my brain works. Yeah, they're not shared at all, so that's why I like Night Elf. It's cool. I like seeing Horde early. I like the ambiance. I like the music. It's just, it's more difficult, the leveling for Night Elves. It's just the zones, the mobs, just more difficult.
Be with you.
Than the human side. I don't really... I mean, I didn't play Horde in Classic, but I mean, I have leveled a lot of Horde characters. But I'm not, like, super familiar with Horde leveling. It's been years. Years and years and years since I've leveled a Horde character. Like on the pre-Cataclysm. I'm not sure how different it is. I mean, I've leveled probably 15 Horde characters or something to max back in the Cataclysm days. I switched servers. I was gonna like do a whole server swap, so I started fresh and leveled like 10 characters to max, and then just because I was like an altaholic kind of guy. And then I'm like decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stick with the server I was on, so I went back. I had a lot of time on my hands back then. Very silly. But I don't know if I'll have any ults when Classic comes out. I probably won't have time for ults. If I do, I'm not sure what it'll be. It's gonna be a paladin or a warlock. Probably a warlock, because one ranged and one melee class would be a good thing to do. They're more quest starved.
I am honored.
I only leveled the orc. So
Hello,
maybe I did it. Maybe I didn't undead it. Maybe I didn't undead. Maybe. I'm not sure. I didn't get very far with him. I'm not I don't know. The Horde don't have the feel that the Alliance have. I've been Horde since Cataclysm, and I have not really enjoyed it very much, being a Horde. Interesting. Dual boxing, huh? You have to have two accounts for that, and I know lots of people do that. That might be a thing. I'm not gonna do that, but that'd be pretty funny. Are you gonna be just like what class? You're gonna be a warrior and what? If you do that, what are you gonna? What's your other? Are you gonna do like a priest or something? I don't even know. What am I doing? I get so... You hate their... Yes, I hate their cities too. Horde have the worst cities. They really do. Comparatively.
I am honored. Go in peace.
Let's get first aid.
Elune
If you get
Onward.
cooking, there's a quest. You get cooking, there's a
Till
quest.
next we meet.
An extra quest. As an
May the
extra
stars
quest.
guide
Ishnu
us.
A
died
hidden.
dead.
Only the
May the stars guide you.
cooks know about that. First aid. Ah, I see. Okay.
Elune Adore.
I'm gonna do the whole leveling experience.
Be careful.
Increase Warlock. Those are good combos. I don't have any friends. I don't have any for the most part. So I'm going to, and I do, but I don't. These people, all these people are just, most of them are nobodies. I don't know how many of these people are. I know this guy. That guy, I guess. But I don't plan on playing Classic with anybody, so it'll be a whole new making friends experience for me. I won't go in with a bunch of friends. It'll just be like making friends. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll be able to make some friends. Getting a guild. I'm probably going to be a tank. Yeah, it would be fun, yeah. Priest Lock is definitely a good combo. I mean, I do have people I could play with. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played with them in a long time. Like back in Cataclysm, the reason I went forward is my friends back then that I played with were all, hey, let's go Horde and we're gonna make a guild and be all hardcore and whatnot and be super serious. But we did the first like 2 raids and then we all got burnt out and then we went to like StarCraft, I think. So then I was stuck as Horde for the rest of my life. Because I'm not gonna transfer 10 characters over again. That's a bit pricey. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like, I mean, they know the content. There's a lot of people out there that have been playing classic servers and they know the content really, really well, and they have like their skills that are already set. You're just gonna like blow through the game, get world firsts and all that, which is fine, you know, if that's what you want to do it. I'm not gonna do it that way. I'd rather go in knowing nothing than go in super duper crazy prepared. Obviously, I know a great deal more than the average person. I'm not gonna like have like a leveling route planned out, practice it for hours, try and get the optimum speeds, and I don't even think I'm gonna look at guides. I'm not even gonna look at any guides. I'm just gonna kind of just go with it. I'm just gonna go. Do I have this quest yet? I do. Like right now, I'm barely paying attention. I mean, I'm not like, I know this zone. I know this zone very well. I've leveled a lot of my Night Elves characters. But, I just like running around. Right now, I've had a really rough past few weeks. And right now, I'm just kind of making time for this. Like, I kind of need this right now. This is my relaxation time. This is like this is meditative for me. Yeah. Molten Cord it and go until 2 to 3 months, and I don't know about months. But at least, I mean, a few weeks would be nice, you know? You know, just have like dungeons. People can do like Upper Black Rock and whatnot. Although they're probably not going to be 10 mans, are they? Those used to be raids. But I'm not going to rush. No rush. I mean, I'm obviously, my plan, I don't know if it's going to be successful or not, and actually it is, but my plan is to take, hopefully, a week off for the release. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that. Right now, it doesn't look like it, but I'm working on it. And I'm just gonna like no life it if I can. I'm just gonna like take a week off and just play this, and just I'll probably get pretty far along in the levels. In that week. Will I get max in a week? I could. See, I don't want to rush it, but I don't have much time. So, I'm also a content creator, so, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just gonna play. Enjoy Classic for what it is. How long each content phase will be? I don't know. Hopefully it won't be really quick. Hopefully it'll be a few months in between each, at least. And the one thing that I do hope is when it's all done, when we finally get to the last phase, when we finally get Nax Ramus and all that, which I don't even know if I'll be able to do, because that's a pretty farm-intensive raid. You have to do a lot of farming, a lot of consumable farming, a lot of gear getting to do Nax. It's kind of a time-consuming thing. It's a very unique raid. But my main thing is that I really hope they don't rush out the Burning Crusade, if that's what they're gonna go with. Oh. Me, it's just more of a... I can't financially right now take a week off. I just can't. I'd like to take a week off, but I'm going through some struggles right now, so hopefully I'll be able to get myself in some sort of good
What brings you here?
position for that. But
God
we'll see.
watch over you.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, then we'll just do what we can. Where am I going? I'm so... My routine is so off right now. I'm like, I'm not even... Do I even have this quest? What quest? What quests? Okay, Crown of the Earth, yes. Bring the package of rare earths. Yeah, I do have that quest. Troubling Breeze. Yeah. And then that one. Okay. Okay, so the pattern I usually go. Okay. I'm so backwards right now. Yes, that's what happened last time. The Burning Crusade ruined Nax because they like announced it and it was only around for a few months. No one had time to like, no one except for the super hardcore had time to get prepared for Nax and then be able to raid Nax. They kind of just were like, well, that's a lot of work to get into Nax and to do all that. So let's just wait for the expansion to come out because nothing will matter. And that's what happened. So I hope they don't do that again. I hope they let Nax become stale, even. Just let it be out for so long that people are like, we really want the Burning Crusade now. You know? Let's put this down there. I have cloth yet. I mean, I would love... Exactly. I would love the Burning Crusade.
What brings you here?
Burning Crusade was like my favorite time. Probably. I don't know, Wrath was really good too, but
May the stars
like the Burning Crusade was my by far probably high point, I guess, in WoW. I just think it just felt really good. Because they want subscriptions. Yes, they do. They do want to make their people happy. They want to make their you know, fans happy and all this. There are some good guys in Blizzard. I was at work and some guy called Blizzard the worst gaming company in the world. And that kind of hurt, man. It kind of hurt. Blizzard has been like the only games I've played for like the past 15 years or something. So when people say Blizzard is the worst company, I like kind of take that kind of offensively, personally. Kind of like my company, man. So, I'll always love Blizzard. Your guild was really good. I was I don't know if I'll go into that. I might make a video. I might just make like a video. I don't know if anyone will care about my WoW life, the history of FruitNut, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's just the game feels more complete in BC. You know, this. I mean, not the classic doesn't feel good. The classics feel fine, but not all of them. And it's just BC just kind of feels like the finished version of classic. It just feels like classic +1. And it's nice. Keep jumping in subjects conversationally here. It's probably annoying to type that. Well, yeah, they're not the company they were 10 years ago, that's for sure. I'm really, you know, I don't know how much Activision had to do with it, but This whole mobile game explosion thing kind of upsets me. Mobile games. I don't like mobile games. I don't care about mobile games. So, annoying. Some specs have no use. Oh, no use. I haven't trained. I forgot to train. I haven't trained anything. Oh, metal shot. That's funny. Everything had at least one use. Yeah. BC felt so good. You know, arenas were awesome too. Back then, all the gear looked really cool. Karazhan, the raids were like amazing. Karazhan and Serpent Shrine, even Serpent Shrine was like my least favorite raid, but it was still better than like most of the raids that have come out since then. No, you can't save your name with a beta, but yes, as he said, you can. They're allowing people to make names before they release. So I'd appreciate it if nobody took FruitNut. I'd rather not have to do a weirdo name. Can I get this guy? Is this guy gonna kick my butt? I don't want like a weird FruitNut. I am FruitNut. I'd rather just be FruitNut. You guys don't mind. I feel like my warrior is I feel like my warrior is pretty strong. I used to struggle with this guy.
Inventory is full.
Mobs are I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Classic feels easier than private servers. I have never played a character on a private server past level 30. I've never gotten a character to level 30 in a private server. I've leveled a lot of characters, and I struggle on private servers way more than I do on this on a classic so far. Like I would die a lot. Fruity nuts. The real FruitNut. Yeah, I don't want to have a name like that. I'd rather just be FruitNut. No, you don't have to rebuy Vanilla WoW. It will be available to all people who have a WoW subscription and own WoW, like the base version, I think. Or whatever the base version is nowadays. What's that? Carpenter's Mallet? Yo, look at that. Best in slot. Best in slot right there, that mallet. Look at that. And it's got looks too. That is a nice looking mallet. I'm supposed to be killing things. I apologize for the lack of super serious speed leveling efficiency right now. I'm just kind of wandering about.
Hello.
Appreciate the love for the videos. Hopefully one day I'll up my quality a bit. I know that everyone's picky about their own stuff that they make. Everyone hates their content. I think my videos are slow. I think the audio stinks. I think the editing stinks. I think the information is all incorrect. But I appreciate you guys loving the video. I work hard on them. I do. I do. I just wish they could be better.
I am on.
And one day they will be, I promise.
Go in peace.
And if anyone didn't know, the next video will be coming out within a week. Many delays on this video, and I apologize. My last update, I said it was like gonna be out like 2 weeks ago, and I definitely did not get it out at all. Many life issues. Many life issues. I'm gonna go in this cave over here. Oh yeah, it's the Feral Druid DPS video. So the story behind that. So I did have a plan to release it like a while back, but there are specific things with Feral Druid DPS that are kind of important. And the server that I was using to make my videos had issues. It's had issues since the first video I made, and I've been aware of them. And it's kind of like some information has just not worked out, and some numbers have been a little off because of the errors on the server. So I had to do a whole, basically, I had to do like a whole restart and get a new server, redo everything. It was a time-consuming process because feral druids have specific things, and it wasn't working, so I had to redo everything. And I'm still having some technical issues. I'm still running into some problems. But the next video will be a feral druid DPS video, and it will come out in a week. I'm just having some issues that will be fixed soon. I'm kind of sick of feral druids, by the way. I'll just say I've done so many. I've done a lot of DPS. I've hit a dummy. I've done a lot of DPS testing for feral druids. I'll say I've spent many hours. I've become quite proficient as a feral druid, I guess. But that's the one thing I get out of these videos is more knowledge. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. Save me. He's out of mana. He's out of mana. He's out of mana. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You don't mess with the fruit nut. That was a little scary. That's what I want right there. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some sort of healing potion. It'd be nice to be able to use a two-hander. It would be nice. I can't learn two-handed maces though. I learned two-handed maces in Ironforge. And I'm not going to Ironforge. Although it'd probably be better to have that to sell. I need cooking 10. This gives me a buff. Important. I'm not paying attention. Mountains are there to be climbed. Oh, that's such a motivational thing to say, man. There we go. That's gonna be some nice vendor loot right there. Where are you? That crit? That was a nice crit. I will also say the feral druid DPS rotation for vanilla is probably the most. I mean, not because it's not any reason besides power shifting, which is a term that I will talk about, I guess, in the video. But it's definitely a not boring rotation. It's not boring. It requires a little bit of thought, but just a little bit. Nothing too intense. But it's fun. I do enjoy it. Much more than I enjoy the I'm just gonna invite you. Okay. Let's do this together. Come on, friend. Allow access. Don't worry, I'll tank. I got this. I got a potion. I got a potion. Everything's fine. I just clicked that potion, by the way. I have it keyed on, but I clicked it. Like a pro. That heal pot? Heal pot saved the day. I'll be fine. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Never fear. Smiley faces. And that right there is more communication that I've had in retail WoW for the past, like, long time. Many, many moons. And now the fastest way to get out of here is and then my plans after the Feral Druid DPS is a balanced druid. I'm just gonna go straight to balance. Because I can't get enough druid apparently. Oh, I got his head. That's there. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to. Man, I am really. I'm not doing this the way I normally do. Yeah, Wisp form is really nice, man. I mean, I plan on dying a lot in Classic, so Wisp form is the best racial. I would love to get to the point where I get stream sniped. I don't think I've ever been stream sniped before. It's a possibility. Maybe I have. I had a bigger viewer base last year on some shooters I played, but I don't think I ever got stream sniped. But if someone would care enough to stream snipe me on Classic WoW, you know, I feel like that's
Farewell.
I've gotten somewhere in my career. You know? Like I've achieved something there. But one day. But then I'll die a lot. So the Wisp form will be nice. Balance a lot. All the classes. A lot of classes go really quickly. That's why you have to carry mana potions and demonic runes, or demon runes, or whatever you got. Although you have to farm the demonic runes. You know, I kind of wish that for my DPS videos I just stayed away from buffs, debuffs, consumables, and just like kind of did like a DPS check of. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense because it's like gear and I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the way I put my videos together, but I kind of just go with it because I want to stay consistent. Yeah. Once I'm stream sniping, I know that I made it. I'm a big deal. This mallet is it's nice, man. It's a nice mallet. I'm gonna keep it for Transmog. Because I know in 10 years when Transmog releases on whatever classic realm. What expansion did Transmog become a thing?
I can't carry anymore.
I don't even remember. Well, do I need that spider leg? I do. I need this small-sized spider leg. I need both of those. Both of those for my cooking needs. Oh, I have to... I do plan on... like when release does come, I will be a little bit more. I'm gonna be a little serious. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna be serious. I'm gonna be a little serious at the leveling game. I will be a little focused more than I am right now. Transmog did not come out in BC. Transmog was not a thing in Wrath either. No. I don't think... Was Transmog a thing in Wrath? No, it wasn't. Transmog was not a thing in Wrath. It was Cataclysm. It had to be Cataclysm. Because I remember in Wrath, I remember my gear exactly in Wrath, at the end of Wrath, and there was no Transmog on it. I remember it like it was yesterday. So it was Cataclysm. It was most definitely Cataclysm. So as I was saying, I'm going to keep this one-hander, this very stylish mallet, until Cataclassic comes out. And then I'll transmog it. And then if you're here on that faithful day, 10 years from now, or whatever, 5 years, 7 years, whatever years it is when that happens. Not if, when. Then you'll remember this day. And we'll all have a nice little chuckle about it. But I won't have this. Here's mallet. Very nice mallet. Kind of ruined it. Transmog did ruin. It did ruin things. Transmog was dumb. I have never liked Transmog. I use it because I mean, you have no choice. Like you're not just gonna wear whatever you're having now that Transmog's a thing. You look like a doofus. But like it takes away the uniqueness of your character. It takes away the uniqueness. Transmog was a bad decision. I'll say that I have the best looking warrior on WoW. My warrior is the best looking warrior on retail. I'm just gonna say it without a doubt. I have the best Transmog. I worked hard for that Transmog. I did a lot for that Transmog. It's beautiful. I was a very serious Transmog guy for quite a time in Mists of Pandaria because I was so bored. I went out of my way. I spent hours looking through every possible piece of gear to find the perfect set that I wanted. But it's dumb. We did it. We finished his bidding. We can, you know, as a night elf, we're not supposed to talk to these fell-hoof creatures. What is it? Oh, now you guys want to know. Now you guys want to see it. No, it's a good looking set. Good looking set. Here. Real quick. It's a good looking set. I'll show off a little bit here. I mean, it's definitely a common warrior set, but I mean, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Come on. Got the dreadnought shoulders. You got the tabard of the Lightbringer. Got that cool belt. Got these goggles. Look at those goggles. Those are some nice looking goggles. That's an expensive Transmog set, guys. Okay, I want you to know that. That took a while. All right. I had to buy those shoulders. I didn't have those shoulders. Okay, I'm not that cool. I bought those shoulders for many monies back in Mists of Pandaria when the black market first came out. They do look way better, okay, but no changes, okay? Okay, so that's the best looking warrior in World of Warcraft. I want you to know that. I hope I do too. That's the goal. Except for a Night Elf version, obviously. I got very serious into Transmog. Very serious Transmog person. I'm being poked. I'm going to mute the mic for moments. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey. Let's say you could do that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fans of all ages across the whole United States of America and across the international wavelengths of the world, I have been informed that it is in time that I exited Azeroth. I have been called to put some kids to bed.
Goddess.
And as is the... Hey, I had against a quest
May the
that time.
stars
As
guide
is the life that I live at the moment of having the children's. it is imperative that I do such things. But I appreciate you all for sticking around, for hanging out, asking questions, and chit-chatting. It's always nice to have people to talk to while I do this exciting leveling process. As an update, I will have the next DPS video out within a week. I do have some other plans, but that's all I'll talk about for now. I got to level 7, which is exactly where I got to the last stress test. So I can get to level 7. That's a good thing. Well, but I only streamed for like an hour, so no, it wasn't good. Am I going to do more? Farewell, FruitNut. It was nice. Nice. I hope this stays. Am I going to do more? Yes, of course. I have no plans to end the DPS series. I will continue. Do I have this up? Should I be blocking this? Why not? I don't know. But I have no plans to stop. I will continue to do the DPS series until I do all of the DPS classes that are available in Vanilla WoW, and then I plan to probably move on to the Burning Crusade when the time is right, and see their DPS numbers, because I do have a Burning Crusade private server as well that I've messed around on. So, no plans to stop that. I will continue and make other videos as well. But right now, life is hard. So I will see you all in the future. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll answer that question, sure. Test one-handed Hance? I did not test one-handed Hance. I mean, enhancements had to be two-handers in vanilla. I guess there was a one-handed... There is a one-handed weird spell power based thing that people used, and I tested it out momentarily, but the DPS difference was minimal, and I just don't think we're gonna see that very much. I tend, when I'm picking a spec to use for a DPS video for say enhancement, I tend to use the more common spec, or what I perceive will be the most common spec, or what I've researched to be the most common spec, because I want to have it to be what everyone will have. I mean, I can make additional videos that will show other weird stuff, but that's many moons from now. I hope that made sense. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys spending some time with me. I do plan on streaming Classic WoW. I will be more set up then. I'll be more prepared. As Illidan would tell me I'm not prepared. And I will have more videos coming out, more content coming out, and just hopefully life slows down a bit for me. Until then, it was nice seeing you guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.